Hey Gemini, welcome to your October 2019 General Psychic Tarot reading. As you see, I am totally prepared for Halloween, or as its original name is, in accordance to the pagan holiday, Samhain. And I do believe I'm pronouncing that right. I looked it up on Google, so I hope so. So Samhain/Halloween. Happy holiday to you in advance here. I am ready. I'm so ready, Gemini, as you see. I'm not really sure who I'm supposed to be, some kind of gypsy warrior or something. There you have it. So I'm starting the reading with all of you lovely signs here with a animal spirit totem. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get you one. Gemini, let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Share. Okay, your animal spirit is ram. Boom. Immediately, the overall feeling and intention that I'm getting with ram for you for the month of October is breakthrough, is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing for a lot of you Geminis, there might be some wall that you're breaking down, some sort of barrier that you're breaking down, that you're ramming through, so to speak. And that's giving you a massive breakthrough. There's something here with the ram too about, I'm getting here an innocence, Gemini. It's almost like reclaiming a childlike innocence. You know, something about reclaiming something from childhood, or just reclaiming that childlike innocence that you perhaps had before, tapping back into that kind of energy. And you know, that makes a lot of sense looking at your astrology here and my notes. Because for you rising Geminis, especially out there, this is affecting that part of your life that has to do with childhood, children, how you play, how you express yourself, your creativity, Gemini, how you have fun, entertainment. If you're in the entertainment industry, this is a great placement for you right now. This is a good time for you in Libra season, essentially. So, this is also a house of romance, love affairs. So it's time to have fun, time to loosen up. And my Lanta, it looks like it's also bringing you some breakthrough energy. Especially I'm hearing here with Ram, when you tap into your inner child, that inner childlike innocence. Okay, I feel like the cards are done here. So I'm going to be drawing one by one here, doing a week by week spread. Before we get into the details here of your reading, free giveaway. So in order to enter in to win this lovely moon-shaped and moon-charged stone here, turquoise, follow me on my Facebook. And you'll see how you can enter in to win this one specifically. But also, if you're one of the first 5 to buy a personal reading from me from my Etsy shop this month, you will get one of these lovely other natural moonstone shaped pendants. I believe this one is red carnelian, this one is rose quartz, and I'll pick one for you based on the energy of your reading and what I intuitively feel you need at this point. And this one's like tiger's eye. So you see, they're gorgeous. You can make it a bracelet or a necklace. And yeah, so you'll get a free moon-charged shaped pendant if you were one of the first to buy, or if you just want to enter in to win that turquoise one. Like I said, follow me on my Facebook. So those links, of course, are all below in the descriptions box. Boom. So there you have that. So Gemini, into the details of this month for you. Okay, first week. Ooh, first week. Earth energy is strong. Starting off, we have the Prince of Pentacles. So first message I'm getting here for you, Geminis, is there's a message of travel, for sure. Breaking into new territory. I'm hearing breaking into new territory, especially when it comes to what it is you're creating, whether it be art, project, video, whatever. Something about encouraging you to break into new territory with that. And I'm even hearing put it out on a different platform. So especially if you're in the entertainment industry in any way, if you're a creative Gemini, creative person, or if you're just looking to grow like even your own personal business, yeah. Now is the time, now is the month to break into new territory with that. So it's almost like, also if you do, for instance, I don't know why this example is coming to me, but if you do like massage therapy, if you're a massage therapist, and you're looking for a different sort of platform or way of creating income for yourself, you could even start a YouTube and start teaching, doing some teaching videos, webinars as some people call them, of different parts of the body, or, incorporating crystals into the massage therapy, whatever it is. There's like that difference, finding a different platform and territory. And that, for some of you Geminis, means literally traveling or getting out of the city this week, the first week. Okay? Yeah, wow. The Hangman is sitting next to it. So you're going to get some enlightenment about this week for sure. And I'm hearing the words, the enlightenment, or answers even, aren't necessarily going to come until you tap into that raw, natural ability and place of innocence. Yeah. And there's a sense of, when you do that, of course, being a lot more vulnerable. So tapping into that raw, vulnerable, childlike innocence. That's what I'm getting here with the Hangman. And you might be uncomfortable with it. The Hangman is completely naked here. You might be completely naked and uncomfortable. Feeling stripped in some ways. But by all means, go through with it. The Knight of Pentacles here. Go through with it, Gemini. There's a message here too of I feel like some of you Geminis just need to hear that the concept of mind over matter. Just remember the power of your mind. And that if you can think it, imagine it, then you can create it in physical form. You can make it a reality. That just specifically wanted to come out for some of you. So, moving on to the second week here, Gemini, we have Justice and the Magician. All right. Major Arcana. Hello, more Major Arcana. Second week. So, I'm hearing the words detach. You're needing to detach from something in the second week in order to achieve and or maintain balance. or in order to see both points of view clearly. All right, Gemini, so however that specifically applies to your situation, there's something that you need to detach. Perhaps you're getting a little too emotional about something, especially with the Aries full moon that is happening about, second week here in October. So just be aware of that. In order to achieve balance or to see both perspectives clearly, you need to detach a little bit or separate yourself even from the situation, just for a spell. You'll get a clearer head that way. Also, some of you, I'm hearing and seeing there could be a legal situation that you might just feel tied up with in some ways. And if you're feeling tied up in some sort of legal situation or contract, with your job even, Gemini, by all means, tap into your esoteric knowledge of energy, knowledge of manifestation, magic, with the Gemini here. Okay, use your words, I'm hearing. Gemini, your ruling planet, Mercury, is associated with the Magician here. So, Gemini, this is speaking strongly of your personal willpower over the situation, especially any legal situation or contract that perhaps you're wanting to get out of, or that you're wanting to create. Creating, which, you might have to get out of something in order to create the kind of atmosphere, the kind of contract, the kind of environment that you really want to be in. So by all means, you have the power to call upon, whether it's supernaturally, Gemini, getting, little, I don't always like that term supernatural, but, turning to your own willpower and spiritual sources to break free of this in order to bring in more balance, or simply, taking appropriate action. But there is a sense of detaching or breaking away from something in order for all the pieces to come together, or in order for full and utter clarity in the second week. Your creative abilities are going to be extremely enhanced. Let me just say that, especially starting in the second week here. So by all means, Gemini, get to creating, get to writing, get to working with your hands, however you do. Third week, we have the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. So we're moving into Scorpio season at the end of the month. You might be facing some sort of demon, some dark side aspect of yourself here that you're confronting in the third week. Okay, and it could be like manifesting as a real person. Gemini, you might be specifically facing that negative individual, demon, if you want to call him a demon. Here in the third week, they could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I say that because influencing it, we have the Hermit. Okay, so in the third week, it's going to be about facing some sort of dark aspect. And it's a dark aspect that is within yourself. Dark feeling, dark thoughts, habitual pattern that I believe in some ways is probably going to be manifesting through another person. Okay, you're going to have to face that, and it's going to make you feel a little on edge, a little defensive in the third week. but you're being asked to get into battle mode. Get into battle mode, and by all means face it. Face it, Gemini. Nine of Wands faces things. You know, it might be a little intimidating, scared at first, or scary at first, but by all means, the best way to rid yourself of this negative entity is to face it head on. That's how you do it. So like I said, the influencing energy here with the Hermit, it's a very spiritual process. Very spiritual. And it's almost like a dark night of the soul kind of moment for you in the third week here. You're going to be asked to really stand your ground. You know, but what is this person showing up in the third week wanting to reflect to you? You know, make sure that you try to take that bit of information from them. What is it that they're trying to reflect back to you? Because they're reflecting something back. Some sort of shadow side. Okay, that's pretty much essentially what's coming through with that. So let's move on with the fourth week here, Gemini. Ooh, okay. I love this. Right beside the third week here, moving into the fourth, we have the Ace of Swords. Man, so you are achieving victory. You are conquering whatever you were dealing with there in the third week. Fourth week, we're conquering. We are conquering. Look, we have the Queen of Wands with her cat, that Leo-like energy. Okay, boom. I don't know why I decided to go over here, but anyway, boom. This is conquering, Gemini. This is like being the general in the army. You know, like this is like kind of sitting, almost like this sense and feeling of you're sitting on your throne at the end of all this. You see the fire going in the background, sitting on your throne being like, yeah, I just did this. You know, I just pillaged the village. I just fought through this. And I have conquered. And now I'm going to take my seat. That's the energy here. And it's okay. Bask a little bit. Bask and enjoy that defeat in some ways, Gemini. That fear that you faced. That shadow that you overcame earlier in the month. Yeah. You can rejoice. You can flaunt it a little bit. Be like, all right, you can show your pride. That's what's going on in the fourth week. I love it. So yes, in the fourth week, it's like almost two. If you've been looking for a breakthrough, also breakthrough, solution, new start when it comes to that legality issue or contract for some of you that we talked about earlier, you're getting that end of the month here. New insight, man, is just big. New insight with the Ace of Swords. That new insight is everything for you, Gemini. And you get it right before Mercury moves retrograde. So that's cool. It's like your creative expression and power peaks at the end of the month here too. It's funny, it peaks, you know, as we move into Scorpio season, but peaks at that time it does. Nevertheless. Confidence, pride. Confidence and pride in what you've created 2, the Magician, is sitting right above this, Gemini. Pride in what you've created. You're mastering things quite quickly, and you get it mastered. You get it dealt and conquered and completed at the end of the month. Like, what better ending could you want? What better ending could you want with this? Yeah. It's about embracing that warrior spirit and recognizing that warrior spirit and power within yourself in the 4th week. It's like it really infuses you with just this self-knowing and understanding. It's like a lot of you Geminis are getting just a bigger, better understanding of your power, of your creative power as well, especially in this 4th week. And specifically, there could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius who is helping you and influencing you. I will say that too. Helping you and influencing you in some way in that 4th week. So I love it. All right, Gemini, that essentially does it. Energies, again, quick review to really watch out for is, well, your own energy is showing up here. So that's always nice and complimentary to see. But we have Libra energy showing up pretty strong, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And then specifically Leo or even Aries energy showing up, and mainly in that 4th week, okay? Remember, if you see your ram, your spirit animal totem anywhere this month, he's coming or she's coming as a signal bearing warning or a signal bearing confirmation. And you'll know in the moment which it is. You'll know in the moment. Trust yourself, Gemini. So we're going to leave it at that. Real quick, I am doing a video series on myths and prophecies this month. Yes, I'm so excited. I may or may not be dressing up as a elf with white hair, the ears and everything. And I'm going to have a little furry companion with me in the myth and prophecy videos as well. So by all means, super excited about it. Check it out. I've spent so much time researching and in production mode with those videos, so really excited to bring that information and even entertainment to you. By all means, look out for that, and don't forget, if you want to enter in to win this lovely turquoise moon-shaped and moon-charged crystal, do so following me on my Facebook, or be one of the first 5 people to purchase a personal reading, and then you'll get one of those for free with your reading. So there you have it. Take care, Gemini, and I will see you soon, but in my elvish form. Take care.